Welcome to Real Issues Podcast. I'm your host, Martello Wellen. Some NBA news for you guys today. I think Damian Lillard's time in Portland may be done. There are some reports that Damian Lillard wanted to sit down and have a conversation with Jody. Jody, she's the one that owns the Trailblazers. So Damian Lillard, he wanted to have a sit down with Jody and talk about the team, and she hasn't been returning his calls. I think this is a problem. There's a report, like I said, coming out, and I'm getting this from the New York Post, that pretty much Dame is trying to have a heart-to-heart conversation with the Trailblazers and see what do the Trailblazers want to do within the next few years, because Damian Lillard's prime is closing. I think they got rid of Norman Powell for nothing. They got rid of CJ McCollum for nothing. Yes, they have gotten Yes, they got Jeremy Grant. However, that's only one guy. Damian Lillard needs more. So to continue the quote, it says that then he tried to email her. Then eventually she just never responded and put him in touch with Bert Kolb, which is the team chairman. And then also, too, the source says that when you own a team, there are critical key decisions to make, and you should be the one involved in making the decisions. And I totally agree. I think Damian Lillard, he's at least owed to know what are the Trailblazers doing. Damian Lillard has given his blood, sweat, and tears. He's carried a team that nobody ever wanted to come to. Nobody wants to go to the Portland Trailblazers. And to think Damian Lillard took this team to the Western Conference Finals. Did he win? No. However, he's always been shorthanded. He's done everything the Trailblazers have asked. I think he's been the loyalist person in the NBA. I think he's been clowned for years for staying in Portland. In my opinion, I think that he actually stayed in Portland too long. I think the Portland Trailblazers should have traded him with CJ McCollum because, to be honest, it looks like the Trailblazers want to rebuild. And it's like, what's the point of holding up Damian Lillard, wasting his prime years? The same thing happened to Kemba when he was with the Hornets, wasted his prime years. And I don't want to see Dame leave this game without a chip. Damian Lillard is a guy that can do everything on the floor. He could shoot. He's a slasher. He has a very long range. He's a great point guard. So I don't understand what's really going on with the Trailblazers. And for the owner to come out here, Jody, and not even return Damian Lillard's call, your franchise player. And to be honest, I don't think Jody Allen knows what she's doing. There's a lot of people that don't understand. I don't think she knows what she's doing. She doesn't know how to run an NBA franchise. But at the end of the day, I don't think that Damian Lillard deserves not to have his phone calls returned nor his emails. And he's a great player on an organization that needs him. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that the Trailblazers are wasting his talent and time? Do you think that the Trailblazers need to actually reach back out to him and figure out what's going on with the team? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And one last thing. I just think that the Portland Trailblazers should trade Damian Lillard. What's the point of wasting his prime years? What's the point of wasting his time? Because if you're not going to answer his phone calls, his emails, then who else is he supposed to speak to? You're the owner. If management won't work a deal with him, listen, we're going to try and get you the players that you want. We're going to try and get you the assets that you want. What's the point? It looks like they want to rebuild. You can tell they want to rebuild. They've given away a lot of Damian Lillard's core players that were around him. I know, like I said before, they got Jeremy Grant, but that's not enough for Damian Lillard. And in my opinion, I just think that they should blow it up. If you're not going to return his calls, okay, cool. But let Damian Lillard know so that he can move on. He's given that franchise everything that they possibly asked. He's done everything above and beyond. He's given 110%. He's tried to recruit people to come, but unfortunately, Portland is not a glamorous destination that people want to leave their current team to go to. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe.